The boss jock has entered the building. You are listening to the Sportcat Show.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. The one, the only Sportcat. I'm here to hopefully find some good news in this, well, whatever the hell you call it, day. Welcome to Sportcat's Daily Gazette. We appreciate everybody in Australia for tuning us in, allowing us to tickle your ears. I encourage you to come over and find us. We have a great chat. We have Denise here, as always. Chris is back. Obviously, he's ready for the full BEAV. And, of course, I'm joined by my beautiful sidekick that you can't see. And, why are you hiding?
I can't put my teeth in today. I have a toothache where there's no tooth, and it's swollen on my gum. Yeah, I don't know how this is possible, but you know, just when you think you never have to go to a dentist again, dun dun dun.
What do you go to a dentist for, though? I mean,
I don't know. I thought about this.
Another hole in your head? I mean, I don't know.
Call them up and tell them, hey man, I got a non-toothache.
Oh. Well, last night I enjoyed my first hot shower.
Oh, yay.
I couldn't tell you when. 2 weeks, I guess it was. So, yeah. I was feeling nasty and dirty, so I just shaved. So I shaved it off. Fuck it. I wanted the BEAV is here. I wanted to be clean for the BEAV. So.
Yep, no more dusty balls. Oh.
Well, there's that. So, all right. Well, let me play this real quick before we get started.
The views, opinions, and satirical content expressed on Sportcat's Daily Gazette are those of the host, Glenn Sportcat Jackson.
That's me.
And do not reflect the views of any affiliated networks, sponsors, or platforms hosting the show.
God knows
this show is intended for entertainment purposes only. Please note, satire and humor.
Yes,
all commentary, especially on news, sports, and entertainment, is presented in a satirical manner.
Yeah,
Statements made on this show should not be taken as factual reporting or professional advice.
Yeah, that's right. Get over yourself.
I'm not a scientist. I'm just a guy. So, you know, a lot of people are saying, well, we should wake up depressed today. And I disagree with that. Because you asked for it, you got it. Now, let's see if you get all that free shit. And we'll go from there because the money is running out for all of you. So,
yeah.
And, you know, the court system, they've already filed lawsuits.
Oh, boy.
Why can't you just show up at the poll and present your ID and, you know, I'm an American and vote, and then you count it, and we have, instead of having to have all this lawsuits and getting courts involved, you know, if you got 4 votes and 2 are for Bob and 2 are for Jan, well, fight it out, you know.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's ridiculous. So, but we'll talk about it because I'm gonna probably bitch about it, even though I am not a scientist. Let's make that clear. I'm not a scientist. I can't talk. I don't claim to be a political scientist. It's a waste of. That's a waste of time and money. Hey, but Mazama Dama Nami, whatever the flip his name is in New York City, his degree is in African history. So, and he's a rapper. Yes. His degree is in Africana history, not even American history, and music. He's a rapper, or was a rapper. Now he's a mayor of I guess it's the largest city in the U.S. So maybe we'll have some good beats come out of it.
God help us.
You got to look at the bright side, Brenda. You got to look at the bright side. So We'll get into all that. Well, everybody, it is 2:08 here in Muslim New York on the East Coast. LA, well, I don't know what the hell you guys are doing out there. Killing old white people at 11:09 a.m.
Yeah.
Denver, get ready for snow, Denver. It's high noon. Chris, take cover. It is 1:09 in Chicago. Perth, good morning to you. Yeah, we are your overnight doom and gloom show for today. It's 3:09 a.m. Sydney, get up, get moving. Your ass is going to be late for work. So it's 6:09 a.m. Get that burnt toast and coffee and move on down the road. Adelaide, 5:39, and our friends in Lord Howe, it is 6:09 a.m. So, and Chris says, "Good afternoon, hell." That's kind of ass pass. That's the here's that hand basket you were looking for. Yeah. I'm telling you, mess around, find out. Well,
that still does not look like a beaver.
The beef is here. The beef has arrived. So
do you see a beaver?
Well, I haven't yet. I'm married. I'm not going to see it. But the beef has arrived. The full moon is finally upon us. If you go outside and gaze up in the sky, well,
it's gonna be awfully rough on the beaver, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it started off awfully rough in on the beaver. So,
oh my God, full moon! People are going to go crazy on the beaver.
And this is the closest it's been since we're looking thing, but I think since like 2016, 2019. And it's the largest since then. It's the largest supermoon of the year. So the beef has arrived. So and we welcome the beef.
Somehow I'm not as excited, I think, that I should be. I don't.
Well,
because it doesn't look like a beaver.
I can only do so much, Brenda. I can only do so much. I give you the full moon. Hey, we survived the alien overlords, right? So
maybe not. You never know.
Hey, breaking news as we came on. The comet changed color again. Well, I swear.
If they throw in a disco ball move going on up there in that thing, I swear. That's a party comet.
A picture of the I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. That's not what I wanted. Somewhere I had it. Shit. There
just flipped through them all.
Yeah. Well, we'll get to them. But there's the beef. I promised you the beef. So, as Chris says, some might even call it a big and beautiful moon.
Yeah. Okay. We can call it that.
Yeah. I wonder if the alien overlords are interested in our moon.
I guess if you stare at it long enough, you can imagine that big blob right there is the beaver. But what is that thing right there next to it?
I've never tried to put an image in the moon before, but I don't know. It's the beaver's here. Let's just all
standing up and boxing with something. I don't know.
Let's just celebrate the beef. So.
Okay. The beef is here.
That's right. So we're all happy that the beef has arrived. We've lived to see the beef. So.
And I just got my phone case like yesterday. So
wow, you get your phone case and I got hot water.
We're all complete.
Man, it's nice. Beth came in and asked me how does it feel. I said, wet and warm.
Right?
It feels moist. Chris says he's looking at the beef and it looks like a squirrel standing in front of a poodle.
Yes. Thank you, Chris. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Kind of looked like it was boxing with the poodle. Yeah.
Full beef is arrived. We got to laugh at something, right? Got to laugh at
why
something.
not?
Well, I can't read this article. It's not in English. No, wait a minute. There it is.
Oh, God.
8:19 a.m. Eastern time is when it was the full BEAV. And tonight, on the East Coast, we'll be able to start seeing the BEAV at around 5:30 because it gets dark now. I was reading a story last night, and I should have saved it. It had the country divided up by time zones, and it had highlighted in red counties and cities where the time zone does not match their geography. And
Go figure.
Pretty much most from Minnesota straight down to just to the will that be east of Panama City, all belongs in the time zone, I guess your time zone. So,
yeah.
I was like, my entire life. Well, not my entire life. In Tennessee and Georgia, I'm in the wrong time zone. So that's why you feel off, but the government won't change it. I don't know that that's true.
I'm on the same time zone as Chris. So
yeah. Well, apparently that's the time zone I should be in. So
well,
yeah.
I guess. Come
Tonight,
on over to our time.
BEAV gets to its closest point at 5:27. The full phase in perigee coincide with a phenomena called the supermoon, which the moon appears slightly larger and brighter. So the moon rises in the east, and well, you might be able to tell a bit of a difference as it's closer. The aliens are going to push it closer next. So
they know all this about the moon and still can't tell us why or when the rock is going to
there's a leaked photo. We'll get to that. So we'll get to
a leaked photo.
Yes, there is a leaked photo of 3i Atlas. Yeah, 3i Atlas. NASA is on the job. Not really. So
right.
Well, here's where you see the BEAV is, well, it's somewhere right between Asia and Africa right about now, but you can't see it because there's cyclones there. So
this is your teaser.
That's what it would look like if you could go outside and look up, but don't go outside and look up because there's a cyclone there. So
good God.
They show us where 3i Atlas is. See, I don't understand this. There's the sun. It still ain't behind it.
No.
Yeah. But it's come out. We'll be able to see it soon. Believe that or not, you'll be able to see it with a naked eye. They said it was going to be a blue streak in the sky. Well, it's changed colors. So I have no idea what color it's going to be now. So just hang on. Something's going to happen to us. So just hang on. All these comments are headed in. They're going to maybe they're going to brighten our sun. So
my medical advice.
What's that?
My medical advice is don't hold your breath, everybody. Yeah. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't wait. Don't wait on. That's one of the sayings in public safety. No one is coming to save you, and it's so true in life because you're on your own. So, yeah. Hang in there. The sun is still running early. I don't know why. 16 minutes and 26 seconds. So it's going down. It was like 16 minutes and 28 seconds when we first started. So yeah, that's good news. Let's see. Why did I have this one up? I don't know. I don't know why I had this up. We'll just move on. So let's start with what happened this day in November 4th, aside for Americans forgotten 9/11. What happened on this day?
Wait,
all right, Brenda.
Today's the 5th, not the 4th.
That's what I said, the 5th. That's what it says, November 5th.
I could have sworn I heard you say the 4th.
Maybe I did.
You're probably stuck
I love how the chart draws it as a white object because they know they have no idea of what it will be. Yeah. Well, no, the leaked photo, it looks like a peanut. We'll get there. Just hang on. We'll get there. All right, Brenda, I need you to answer these questions as fast as you can.
Okay.
You ready?
Go.
Here we go. What color is snow?
White.
What color are clouds?
White.
What color is the BEAV, the full moon?
Gray and white.
What do cows drink?
Water.
Okay. Water. If you said milk, it's likely because the puzzle had you thinking of things that are white. Oh, so it's a racist puzzle.
I'm not as dumb as you think I am.
You know what? We need to post this and see how many people what answer they come up with.
Hi, Monica.
Oh, that's great. Hello, Monica. Welcome. So
You thought I was going to say, when you said, what do cows drink? You thought I was going to say milk, huh?
Well, I mean, that's their juice, but I mean, I
they
guess
drink water.
The calves eat it or drink it, right? So I guess. Maybe this is the words of wisdom we need today. Be silent or say something better than silence.
Yeah, I'm on the be silent side.
Yeah. Not me. I'm pushing the edge. Chris says milk has its own privilege. It's true.
Makes me pass kidney stones. I guess that's why I don't think of it. Yeah.
I guess the only time I really drink milk now as an adult is during the winter with hot chocolate, or if mom makes a super sugary cake or peanut butter or something, I'll have it. But it's usually in the winter. I don't know.
Well, I still eat cereal, but you know.
I don't do the whole time ago.
I don't do the whole kid thing and pick up and drink the milk after the cereal's gone. And
no, my cat wants that, but I can't give it to him. So
yeah.
On this day in 1975, according to Travis Walton, he was abducted from a group of loggers and held for 5 days by aliens aboard a UFO. His story won a National Enquirer Prize and a $5,000 and provided for the basis of the movie The Fire in the Sky, which was released in 1993. Well, there you go. Monica says she drinks milk when she eats cereal. The cereal, I just grab this dry cereal. Maybe occasionally, but this day in 1955, the flux capacitor was invented. According to the Back to the Future movie franchise, Dr. Emmett L. Brown, Doc, conceives of the idea for his flux capacitor when he slipped on the edge of his toilet while hanging a clock in his bathroom and hit his head on the sink. The flux capacitor requires 1.2 gigawatts of electrical power. And as the DeLorean time machine nears 88 miles an hour, I'm surprised it's not 33. Light comes from the flux capacitor, begins pulsing more rapidly until it becomes a steady stream. This, coupled with the DeLorean's stainless steel body, is what makes time travel possible. Can you do it in a Tesla?
Yeah.
I mean, is it steel? And have you searched out the Tesla ghost detector?
No.
Oh, you need to do that. Because apparently on Tesla, it has a 360-degree camera.
Oh.
And if it detects someone, it shows a figure. But there's times when it doesn't detect people that are there. Does that make sense? In other words, it sees things we can't see. Yeah. Google that. Go down that rabbit hole. So.
Okay, so I watched the trailer for Stranger Things 5. That's about the most exciting thing that I can think of right now. Elon, you're doing too much, dude. Doing too much.
What did he say the other day that made headlines? He said he wasn't the smartest human being or something. I don't know. Ironically, while the Back to the Future DeLorean had to achieve 88, a factory DeLorean speedometer only went to 85, as it was law in the U.S. that automobile speedometers could only go to 85. Okay. I didn't know that. So,
I didn't either.
The car used in Back to the Future had a sticker placed over the speedometer that went to 95. I did not know that. You couldn't have a car that went over, man, did you see that high-speed pursuit in Key West? By the way, a stupid place to get into a high-speed pursuit.
Was that the one that hit the truck, bounced all over the place? And
it was like pinball. It hit a truck towing a boat, and police, it took out like several people. And hey, he was from Virginia, so he was trying to flee Virginia. How do you get in a high-speed pursuit when there's only one way in? Where are you going to go?
Yeah.
Obviously didn't think this through. Well, here's some trivia for you. On this day in 1946, the first NBA player to shatter a backboard. Who was it?
I remember hearing about that, but I don't remember who it was. Was it
Chuck Connors?
He
went on to star on The Rifleman, where in every show he killed somebody. He shattered a backboard during the pregame warm-up. It broke due to proper installation. He played for the Brooklyn Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Did anybody know that? Let me catch up in the chat here. Monica says, years ago when he used heroin, I fell asleep in my bathtub while getting a bubble bath. I have so many questions, Monica. Maxa Ada Huma, I don't know who the hell you are, says that I have a nice stream and would love to be my friend. Kindly add me to your Discord. Well, you can find my Discord. I do have a Discord. I mean, the Para are normal guys. Yeah, Para are normal. 3 words. Guys with AC. I do have a Discord. So, Chris says if that was a wood backboard, it would be badass. Agreed. All right. 1895, the first gasoline-powered automobile is granted a patent by Joseph. Who the fuck is Joseph? George B. I need glasses. Good Lord. He collected royalties from U.S. automobile makers until Henry Ford contested his patent and won in 1911 after an 8-year legal battle. He won the case on the basis that the engine used in automobiles was not based on the Brayton engine, which Selden had him proved, but on the Otto engine. Okay. 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 But could it go 88 miles an hour?
I know.
Day in 1781, the first U.S. president, John Hanson, is elected president of the Continental Congress. For this, he is sometimes referred to as the first U.S. president. Did you know that, Brenda?
No. I mean, I would think that. Are we sure that that's not what they called the Speaker of the House back then?
Well, I think this is the Continental Congress, so it would probably be. But we weren't allowed to have presidents back then. So technically, I guess he could be called the first president. But
why were we not allowed to have presidents back then, I wonder?
Because they have kings. You know, the king tells you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Those people.
We're headed backwards. Freedom of the press. Excuse me. November 5th, 1733, the first issue of John Peter Zinger's New York Weekly Journal is published. Its criticism of the governor of New York caused Zinger to be arrested for libel. is acquitted.
Oh boy.
Helped establish freedom of the press in America. His lawyers attempted to establish the precedent that a statement, even if defamatory, is not libelous if it can be proved. Wow. And then he was promptly bought out by George Soros. So. Freedom of the press. What the freedom of the press? Yeah. If you follow the money. So this day in 1994, the oldest heavyweight boxing champion ever. Do you know who it was?
I have no idea.
Well, it was one of the George Foremans. He was 45 at the time. He knocked out Michael Moore in the 10th round of the title fight. All right, there you go.
George Foreman?
Yeah.
Boy, that man did everything, including making grills.
Yeah, he made grills, made babies. He was on TV. He was a guy. November 5th, 1992. In case you were curious, Bobby Fischer beats Boris Spassky 10-5 and takes the $5 million prize in the chess match. There you go.
Oh, they gave away that much money in chess?
Apparently. It's a high-stakes game. So, the first American to win the Nobel Prize for Literature was on this day in 1930. Sinclair Lewis, for his vigorous and graphic art of description and his ability to create with wit and humor new types of character, with special attention to his novel Babette, which came out in 1922. It was a satirical novel about American culture and society that critiques the vacuity of the middle class and social pressure towards conformatory. The word Babbitt became slang for a person, and especially a business or professional, who conforms unthinkingly to prevailing middle class standards. Wow, that sounds like what's going on right now. Can't be enjoying them, right?
I call it Babbitt.
It's Bernie's. Bernie is being Babbited. He can't beat him, join him.
Oh my God.
It's funny how that switch flipped. Monica says, so that's why London don't have presidents, because they have the royals. That's correct. They do have, who's the prime minister? So is the prime minister elected? I don't know, to be honest. The first seeing eye dog in the U.S. was on this day in 1927, according to the Saturday Evening Post. Dorothy Eustace reports that Swiss shepherds were training dogs to lead the blind. This led Morris Frank, who was blind, to visit Eustace, where he received his very own seeing eye dog, Buddy. With Eustace financial backing, he returned to the U.S. with Buddy and founded the Seeing Eye to Train Guide Dogs. Hey, that's good. 1927 on this day.
Yeah, they should never stop there. They should train them to drive cars.
I was seeing my cat. I love some of these AI videos that are up. So today, in 1915, the first catapult launch of an airplane from a ship underway, the U.S. Navy Custis AB-2, flown by Lieutenant Commander Henry Mustin, is launched from the USS North Carolina. This day in 1915. And ironically, on the 250th birthday of the Navy, President Trump says we're going to go back to this system. 2025, 1915. All right. We elected him too. Yes, we did. We elected him too. This day in 1911, Culbreth Rogers arrives in Pasadena. He'd started from Sheepshead Bay, New York, on September 17th. He flew across the United States, the first one. He started on September 17th. Damn, we think flights are long now. And he landed November 5th.
Oh, God.
That's a long flight. I'm here to tell you, buddy. Man.
Come on. He had to land and take a nap, I'm sure.
Yeah. Even the president stops in Antarctica and or wherever it is, Alaska, same damn place, and takes naps and stretches his legs on long flights. So yeah, he probably did. But man, I wonder how fast a train was at that time.
I don't know. Now they fly across all the time.
Yeah, now you can do it in 4 hours. So 3-4 hours, depending on your plane. So
5-6 maybe.
This day, well, no, on my Learjet, we flew from Seattle down to Miami in 4 hours.
Oh,
We had a tailwind, and we were almost at Mach, and yeah, we had a no, I'm sorry, we came from LA and went to down by Homestead, and we had a package we had to deliver expediently and get the hell off of my flight.
now Elon's building those tunnels, and you'll be able to drive from here to London. And
hey, here's an idea: if we're going to go back to catapults, why don't we put one in LA that launches people to New York, and then one in New York that launches people to LA?
Oh, catapult!
That would be cool.
That's a good idea.
Imagine if we're going to put you in a glass bubble, we're going to launch you.
A blow-up bubble.
Hopefully the net will catch on the other side. So.
Have you seen those videos of the people they get inside those big blow-up bubbles and they go rolling downhill, and you get people running from them, and they run them over. They can't really hurt them. I want to do that so bad. I want to get in one of those and just bobble all the way down a hill.
You know, in a sick, twisted way, I would love to see you and Andy in one coming down the side of a mountain.
Oh, God, that would be hilarious.
Speaking of Andy, is he back on the air yet, or is he still?
No, he's still Andy in it.
All right, well. This day in 1767, letters from a farmer in Pennsylvania. The first of the letters from the farmers in Pennsylvania by John Dickinson appears expressing opposition to the Townshend Act of 1767. The 12 letters were widely read and reprinted throughout the 13 colonies and were important in uniting colonists against the Townshend Act in the run-up to the American Revolution. The Townshend Act was a series of British Acts of Parliament enacted from 1766 to 1767, introducing a series of taxes and regulations to enable administration of the British colonies. Man, how far we have come. We're still being taxed and told what to do. So let revolution go. Gunpowder plot on this day in 1605. Guy Fawkes is arrested for setting up 36 barrels of gunpowder in an attempt to blow up King James I in the English Parliament. They were going to blow up the House of Lords during the state opening of Parliament. He was in charge of the explosives, but after authorities were tipped off by an anonymous letter, he was discovered guarding the 36 barrels of gunpowder that would have been enough to reduce the House of Lords to rubble.
Yeah, hide that in a backpack.
Yeah. Fawkes and his fellow conspirators were then tried and executed. Those are the days.
Oh my God.
Birthdays today. Roy Rogers. He was born on this day in 1911. He makes a damn good sandwich. Ella Wheeler Wilcox. She's an American poet. She was born this day in 1850. One of her quotes was, "To sin by silence when we should protest makes cowards out of men." Okay.
Huh.
Who climbs the mountain does not always climb. The wind road slants downward in many a time, yet each has decent descent is higher than the last. I
could have done without that one.
I was on a roll. Tatum O'Neal was born this day in 1963. Actress from the paper Moon. She was the youngest person to win an Oscar. Bryan Adams, cuts like a knife, summer of 69, was born this day in 1959.
Yeah.
I remember this. John Eric Hexum. Do you remember him?
Barely.
He was born this day in 1957. He was an American actor. And he was playing Russian roulette with a blank gun on a TV series setup, I guess studio. And he fired it and he died 6 days later.
Uh,
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Yeah, I actually remember that. So they were like, yeah, he should have known. Kinetic energy. I'm not a scientist, but kinetic energy. You cannot stop energy. Peter Herman Nunn, maybe he's an English singer with Hermits. I'm into something good. 1964. Mrs. Brown, you've got a lovely daughter. Okay. He was born this day in 1947. Sam Shepard was born this day in 1943. He was an American Obie Pulitzer-winning playwright. There you go, Brenda. That's right up your alley. So.
yeah, okay.
Yes,
Chris, I agree.
Yeah, I should have stopped when I was ahead. Chris says, I feel dumber having listened to that quote. I have no idea what I just heard. And to be honest, I have no idea what the hell I said. So
yeah.
On this day in 1941, Art Garfunkel, he's an American singer. He teamed up with Paul Simons and they sang some little tunes. Bridge Over Troubled Water, Mrs. Robinson. Who can forget that one? So
that's true.
Ike Turner, he was born this day in 1931. American Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Grammy winner, singer, guitarist with wife Tina. They had a Rocket 88 in 1951, which many consider to be the first rock and roll song. Proud Mary, that's a great one. Let's see, a quote, maybe. Let's see if I can pick up from this one. One of two things happen when you hit a woman. Either she heads for the door or she's all yours. That's a quote from Mike Turner. Don't at me.
I was thinking she'll either hit you back.
Wasn't he abusive to Tina? I mean, seriously.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, what? Oh, that's his quote.
All no, them shoes she used to wear. She should have learned how to bop him in the forehead with them. I mean, really.
Vivian Lee, born this day in 1913, a British actress from Gone with the Wind and Streetcar Named Desire. Paul Den, a British Oscar playwright. He wrote 4 of the Planet of the Apes sequels and co-scripted Goldfinger. Joel McRae, he was an American Western actor, born this day in 1905. Raymond Loewy, born this day in 1893. He's a French inventor and father of streamlining. He designed the U.S. Postal Service logo. Still going. James Ward Packer, 1863. You might know him. He was a famous inventor and automobile maker. Ida Tarbell. She was born this day in 1857. She wrote the history of the Standard Oil Company in 1804, for which President Theodore Roosevelt called her a muckraker. I don't know what that term means.
I'm hoping that's better than what we used to call Theodore Roosevelt, but hey.
Wait a minute, hold on. You were alive back then? Jesus.
You know what? I feel like that right now, going over this 1803. I don't care about 1803.
Well, here we go. No. We're coming full circle. Okay. Eugene Victor Debs. He was born this day in 1855. He passed away in 1926. He was the American Labor Organizer, first president of the American Railway Union, and founder of the Social Democrat Party of America.
Oh my God.
1897. 1897 to 2020. It took him that long to get somebody elected. Oh, Jesus. Fred McMurray passed away this day in 1991. So you might remember him from Shaggy and the Absent-Minded Professor. My Three Sons.
Oh, yeah.
He was Captain Marvel in comic books. Huh, okay. I did not know that. There, my comic book trivia of the day. Let's see what else we got here today. So we're not going to go back all the way to your time in 1605, Brenda.
Oh gosh, yes.
It's too far. It's just too far. But on this day, Guy Fawkes was captured and arrested for the role in the gunpowder plot. So yeah, there you go. He was he was a radical Catholic group that wanted to assassinate the Parliament. Well,
I think that's how they came up with the pipe, with putting them in the pipe. The barrels were too heavy. You couldn't hide them. I don't understand that.
You're gonna get me canceled, Brenda.
Who carries 36 barrels to go blow something up? Really?
And how do you not get caught? Oh, wait a minute. Was it France? No, never mind.
Right.
By the way, I have a story about France today, if we make it that far. 1492, Christopher Columbus learns how to grow and harvest maize, which is corn, from Cuba's indigenous population. See, there you go. 1492, white guy stealing shit. There you go. It goes way back. It was way back.
Well, wait a minute. He learned how to grow it himself. So how is that stealing it?
Well, no, he was taught by indigenous population. Then he
grow corn.
Yeah. Don't you just got to plant a seed? I mean, no, okay. I'm going to sound really stupid because I picked many a ear of corn growing up, but I guess you just plant a seed. Hell, I don't know. So. This Guy Fawkes, he's really popular. He's in all the news talking about making King James I go boom. So,
oh my gosh.
1937, Adolf Hitler informs his military leaders in a secret meeting of his intent to go to war. Well, now he would just do it on the internet. So, so it hasn't been covered a lot, and I actually didn't give it much coverage, but they have, of course, we've talked about how the press has been kicked out of the Pentagon. Well, a lot of people realize that they've been kicked out of the upper levels of the executive mansion and the executive offices, and restricted to the proximity of the West Wing.
Oh,
and it was noted that this is what happens just prior to times of war.
Well, they're lucky. See, I would give them a little spot somewhere out in the grass because
well, they have cubicles, tiny cubicles. So, but yeah, because apparently it's pretty much, they feel if they happen to pass by somebody's desk and see something that's like above top mojo, that they'll put it on the internet. So they're like, no, get out of here. They've restricted their access. And I kind of agree.
Yeah.
I kind of agree. Because they just, I have no need to know when the president farts on the other side of the world. It doesn't matter to me. Tell me when something important happens. So.
I'm waiting for that leaked photo of him sitting on a toilet. I mean,
he has gold toilets, doesn't he?
No, he does not have gold toilets.
Oh, I don't know. I've heard that. So maybe it was a rumor. I don't know. 1956, the Nat King Cole Show debuted on NBC on this day. It was the first program hosted by an African American. 1955, they rebuilt the Vienna State Opera. It had been destroyed during WW2.
And they used to sell Vienna sausages.
Von Beethoven's Fidelio. Say what?
I said, yeah, and they used to sell Vienna sausages.
Oh, okay. Brenda, did you know Louisa Woosley is the first woman ordained as a minister in any Presbyterian denomination in the United States? Did you know that, Brenda?
No, I did not know that.
It was this day in 1889. So
well, that would be why I didn't know that.
It was like a week before you were born.
I was born the same year as you. Shut up.
You wear it well, Brenda. Actually received some compliments from some Australian folks about you owning your handicap.
Oh, I own it well.
My reply was, what do you expect? She's a cripple. National Controlled Environment Certifier Day. I have no idea what that is, but I'm glad they're there. National Love Your Red Hair Day.
Hey.
It's National Redhead Day.
All right.
It's American Football Day. Why is today American? Shouldn't like the Super Bowl be American Football Day?
You would think so.
Maybe it was historically important way back when. I just noticed that over on the right, or they just added it. We'll have to pay attention to that. Tonight is Bonfire Night.
Oh, boy.
It's Cologne Day in Panama. Or is it Colin? I don't know. It's Dev Diwali, which I'm thinking is Hindi. It's Gunpowder Day, Brenda.
Oh, for crying out loud. Of course it is.
Because it's Guy Fawkes night. This damn guy gets around. Damn.
You know what?
I'm going to
light a fire. I'm going to go light a fire in my backyard today just to sit and stare at the beeve. I'm just
come on. And well, you got to celebrate. You got to light a firework or firecracker or something for Guy Fawkes night. Somebody please tell me, how do I get a Sportcat Day? Because apparently this motherfucker is going to kill people back in the 1700s, and we're still like, how the hell? Jeez.
Hey,
the things I didn't learn growing up.
At least they don't call the 4th of July after him. Okay.
Well, okay. National Advent Calendar Day. That's a good idea. And it's National Chinese Takeout Day. That seems kind of old. Shouldn't it be Delivery Day?
Yeah.
I mean, you still get it. There's actually a really great one around the corner here that
yeah, we got one too.
But ironically enough, the kitchen is run by Mexicans. I'm so confused. The kitchen is run by Mexican, but it's some of the best Chinese I think I've had. It's so confusing. You go in there and you're arguing in 2 different languages, and you're just like, I just want my General Cho. It's National Stress Awareness Day. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. I got to go for a test just for about
Wait a minute. Do you get Spanish fried rice out of that?
That's a good question. But I do, I mean, in case you're curious, I always get vegetable fried rice. So,
okay. Just checking.
But yeah, they're back there arguing in 2 different languages, throwing like cleavers and shit. I have no idea what they're doing, but that just
sounds like a fun place to be.
Take my money. It's World Tsunami Awareness Day. So there you go. Let's be aware of the tsunami. It's the Waiping Festival. And I've just noticed this over here on the right. Maybe this has always been here. Today's birthday, Alexa Chung. All right. I'm not going to talk about these YouTube stars until I become one. Brian Adams, Daisy Derju. Have no idea who in the hell that is. I'm going to ignore that. I didn't realize you can get monetized and make money on Twitch. There's a big controversy about that. So let's see. Kris Jenner. I thought that was yesterday. Am I on the right damn day? Sometimes I think they just put shit over here.
Yeah, they do. They don't expect you to go through it every day. And us.
Johnny Damon, baseball player. Everybody knows him. I don't know who Lindsay Register is. Meredith Foster. Oh, she's a YouTube star. How the hell do these people get their birthdays? And this guy that wanted to blow shit up in 1700s have a day, and I can't get freaking 1,000 people to come over to my channel and get mine time. Jesus Christ.
The sports kitty, are you crying?
I mean, hell, maybe I can get monetized somewhere else. I don't know. Let's see. Well, I found this new check-a-day calendar I thought we'd check out. And we see, it's Bank Transfer Day, Commercial TV Broadcast Day. That's here we go again. Eat Smart Day.
Oh boy.
International Stress Awareness Day, Chinese Takeout, National Donut Appreciation Day. I appreciate donuts, don't you, Brenda?
I do.
I love donuts
so much.
and it's that time of year. Oh man, I might have to get Mom to make some apple cider donuts while I'm up there.
Stop it, fat boy. Let's go.
Hey, we're back to National Gunpowder Day. So
oh God. I just can't.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. It's also known as Bonfire Night, Firework Night, Guy Fawkes Day, and Guy Fawkes Night, or Fox, Guy Fawkes Day, and Guy Fawkes Night. Oh, fuck it.
What is a Guy Fawkes?
He's the guy who wanted to make the first king go boom. So.
Oh God. So they did name days after him.
Yeah, he got more than one.
Oh my God.
Let's see. We talked about all these. Wobbly Wednesday. It's not Wednesday.
That's me.
Oh yeah, it is Wednesday.
That's me. When I stand on one leg, I wobble.
I gotta know what Wobbly Wednesday is. Did you know Wobbly Wednesday is a special day dedicated to raising awareness of nystagmus? Did you know that, Brenda? Causes people's eyes to move uncontrollably, making things look blurry. Imagine trying to read or recognize a friend's face, but your eyes won't stay still.
Might be that. I don't know.
So they named it Wobbly Wednesday for nystagmus.
Oh.
You know, those people should be upset. Guy Fawkes has all these days, and that's the best they could come up with for eye disease. It's Wobbly Wednesday.
Something wrong with these damn people.
Children's Book Week. Okay. Oh, it's National Medical Cannabis Day. There you go.
I bet there's a lot of people in
Marzipan
Oregon happy
Week.
about that.
It's Marzipan Week. Okay. It's a delicious treat. Marzipan. I've heard of it, but I don't think Mom's probably made it. I don't know. It's Pushkar Camel Fair Day. Make sure to hug your camel. Rad Tech Week, National Animal Shelter Appreciation Day. Absolutely, you should go to your shelter and adopt an animal that needs help. It's Drowsy Driving Prevention Week. Man, that's my life. I get behind the wheel and I'm just drowsy. It's the Waiping Festival. It's a lantern fest. Have you ever seen this when they set a bunch of them off?
Yes. It's actually
on the beach.
It's actually very
in North
pretty.
Carolina, and they were setting them off from the end of a pier, like 5 miles down. It's pitch black. There was no BEAVER moon, and they were lighting them off one by one. And I was like on the verge of telling Beth, I think we're being invaded. And then I realized what it was. So.
Yeah, they usually do it for like remembrance of people that passed, or you know.
It was beautiful, actually, when I figured out what it was. So. Pomegranate Festival Day. Do you like pomegranates?
I do. And I just picture you running across the beach burying your head in the sand. We're being invaded. We're being invaded.
That's great. The aliens are coming. The aliens are coming.
But yes,
this is as close as they can get to saying it's EMT Day. It's National Patient Transport Week. Well, I have some stories. They used to... St. Mary's Hospital in Tennessee. It's on Hill Street, or it was. It doesn't exist anymore. And it's on a very large hill. Well, across the street from it is their nursing home, the St. Mary's Nurse. I don't know what it's called, but it was their nursing home. And used to avoid having to call EMS, wait for us to come out there, transport the patient literally across the street. They would send the transport team across the street to get the patient. This stopped in 2002 after they lost a patient on Hill Street and it went rolling down the street. Then we had to show up. I got a fire truck too.
Oh my God. You're fired.
It's National Fig Week. Have you ever had a fig?
Only in the cookies.
I've had fig Newtons. Mrs. Sportcat is wanting to plant fig trees, and she's asked me what spot is best in the yard. And I'm like, anywhere where I don't have to see them.
Yeah. I don't think it's a very pretty tree.
I don't know. It's Polar Bear Week. All right. World Communication. That's what we're doing right now. We're communicating. The Cuckoo Dance Week. There you go.
What
Great
is the
British Game Week. And it's not like the the board game. It's like actual game, like food. It's Talk Money Week, National Confidence Week. Good Lord, this one goes on. There's a lot of things going on here. Hey, did you know it was National Peanut? Okay, so we went from days to we got whole damn months. National Peanut Butter Lovers Month. I love peanut butter. Banana Pudding Lovers Month. All right. Let's see. Adopt a senior pet. Yes, absolutely. Go out and adopt a pet from the shelter. They need some love. So let's see. National Rice Awareness Month. National Repair Done Right Month. Well, shit, I ain't met none of those contractors.
Well, I don't know. You repaired your water heater, right? So.
Well, no, that was my wannabe stepson. Or son-in-law. What the hell? I don't know. If he ever marries my daughter, he'll be family. So.
Okay, son-in-law.
Pet Diabetes Month. And a lot of people don't realize that the pets can get that. And it's also Pet Cancer Awareness Month. Here you go, Brenda. It's Pinhole Gum Rejuvenation Month. So there you go.
I need that.
It's National Pepper Month. Ironically, right beside it, it's Erectile Dysfunction Month.
Oh, God. You have all. Oh, my God.
I'm sure we'll visit this page again before it's over. Let's see.
So
Donut Day. Yeah. Did I miss anything over here? Probably not. We've covered it pretty well. Yeah, I don't see anything too that we didn't cover. Bubba Watson, he's a PGA golfer. Happy birthday to him. So there you go. 1639, the first post office is set up in Massachusetts. And I just got their letter yesterday, right on time. President Ulysses S. Grant is reelected to his second term on this day. So Woodrow Wilson became the 28th president on this day. And this is the first day in 1917 that U.S. troops see action. In 1940, and we're going to break this record, Franklin D. Roosevelt becomes the first president to be elected to a third term. There you go. We're going to break that record. 1968, this is the first president. I remember Richard Nixon. He was the 37th. John Madden was born this day. He became the 13th NFL coach on this day to win 100 games. 1996, we miss these days. Bill Clinton is reelected to a second term. So.
Oh, boy. I remember that.
He's a lot more fun than what we got now. So it's the 309th day of 2025, the 45th day of autumn. And we're going to continue to talk about Guy Hawkes back in 1605. He's got his own damn day. He's got parties named after him. He's got a whole month. Why do they celebrate a person that was going to assassinate royalty? I mean, think about that. Why do we have? We've talked about it a lot.
Did he invent the gunpowder?
No, he just brought 36 of them to.
Okay, who's the one that invented it? That's who should have the money.
Mr. and Mrs. Powder. I don't know the answer to that. Let's see. I don't remember this. In 2017, a gunman fatally shot 26 people, wounded 20 others at the First Baptist Church in Sutherland Springs, Texas. I don't remember that.
Wait, what year was that?
2017. Wow. 2009 on this day, U.S. Army major fatally shoots 13 people and wounds 32 others at Fort Hood.
Yep, I remember
that. Seems like yesterday. Yeah, that seems like yesterday. And that guy, he doesn't have a day, a month, and parties named after him. He didn't, and he shouldn't.
No.
Let's see what we got here. 46 days until winter begins. Not really.
Well, I don't know. It's supposed to be 89 here this week.
It's going to snow soon, so.
Yeah.
Brenda, what exactly are those giblets people insist on putting in gravy?
Those are pieces of the chicken or turkey. You have it's made with heart and liver. They cut them up real small and put them in there.
Yep. Do you eat the gizzard?
I used to buy them and deep fry them in batter. Yeah.
Okay. See, here in the South, you can fry anything. So, the word of the day is rostrum. It's the beak or head of a ship. Okay.
What?
It's the front of the ship.
Why is that the word of the day?
I don't know. Or it could be the long projecting nose of a beast, of a swine. See, you take your pick. Let's see. We're about out of this. So, let's see. Brenda, today's best day to advertise to sell. Hey, ironically, there's a lot of that going on in New York. Ask for a loan? Oh, yeah, a lot of that going on in Florida. Let's see. It's a good day to make your jams and jellies. So, or a good day to slaughter if you're into that kind of thing. So, where are we going from here? Well, I guess this is where we do the news. So, yeah, let's do some news. What do you say?
Okay.
Well, it was supposed to draw millions, Brenda.
I know it.
But it didn't. I don't know if it was people were oppressed by the BEAV or what it was, but it did not draw millions like they anticipated. I think it drew up to like 20,000. And God darn it, if I can hit the right button, somewhere over the rainbow, I had live video of the protest where last time I checked, it was a bunch of old white people ironically screaming that old white people need to die. I'm so confused by that slogan.
Go to Canada.
But it's anti-protest Trump Day. In DC, they were expected to draw millions, and they say maybe they got 20,000. And hey, you're in the wrong town. That. And they're in the wrong town. The president is in Miami. So
I know, right? They can't afford to go to Florida.
I mean, if they want to protest, they have a right to protest, and as long as they do it peacefully.
You know the problem? Protesting is going down the road protesting, okay? What a lot of them are doing is they're collecting in one spot, hollering and screaming, foul language, throwing things. That's what you call an angry mob. That is not protesting.
That's true. That's true. I'm not going to turn the audio on because I can't guarantee what they'll say. They may play music or something, but it looks like they've got their street set up. I guess I can make it bigger. They've got their street blocked off. They're ready for whatever may come. And just keep looking at this picture. And these are an awful lot of young people.
Yes, they are.
A green-haired person. He's probably media. But it's an awful lot of young people. And I mean, I'm glad the young people are motivated to do something, but come on. Don't you know it's Guy Fawkes Day? We need to be out there having that. So
yeah.
What does that sign say? Trump, do it, Pat. I don't know. They're not. Hey, they've got signs that we can't even pronounce protesting going down our street. And they're not in our language. That isn't even Spanish. I don't know what the hell language that was.
I don't know.
Latino? I don't know.
There's one of them blow up dinosaurs.
And hey, look at that. There's a lot of masks. And I thought they hated masks. Huh.
Yeah. They only hate it on people that they can torture.
Yeah. Well, there you go. There's that's a happy person. I'm probably going to get a copyright hit for this. I almost could make a whole show sitting here watching these stupid people. I really could. Hey, there's a nice
an Afghan.
Yeah, at least it's a good tasting dog. What does that sign say? FBI must fly. What? I don't know. There's a what the hell is that? Is that a Teletubby walking down there?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh my gosh. Look at this one. Pushing up.
Yeah, I wouldn't grab that. I'll tell you quite honestly. No, wouldn't happen.
Even the homeless.
Even if I was a paramedic and I needed to with gloves on, I'd send the rookie in. That one wouldn't happen. All right, we'll move on. So, yeah, there you go. There's the millions of protesters that were supposed to come. The red-clad handmade army is going to be there, too, to take part in the November 5th Trump Must Go. So, there you go. Trump must go. They're in D.C., and we're going to have speakers and do their little dance and their celebration and their protests and whatever. So, it's well underway. You're missing it if you're not there. So, in case you're late. So if you do that,
I don't know. Get some funnel cake. I might be involved.
It's National Donut Day. I'll go if they got donuts. Well, this is the WhiteHouse.gov shutdown clock. We're at 35 days. New record, 16 hours, 9 minutes, and 42 seconds. There you go. I think they voted like for the 27th time today. So, and you and I were talking about this when we came on there because, Prop 50, I think that's what it's called, Prop 50, whatever is it passed. And everybody's like, oh, well, they shouldn't do that. And they're filing lawsuits in California. As soon as the courthouse was open, there was lawyers filing lawsuits against it. And my thing is, they're not the only state to do it. So we know California is the first blue state to do it. But I don't understand how, if red states are doing it, how we're filing a lawsuit saying blue states can't do it. That doesn't seem right to me. Well, no, I mean, I understand what we're trying to do. Well, Texas has done the same thing. North Carolina, Florida is considering it. But I just don't, if you're going to, it's like, this is from CNN, so it's obviously a trustable website. So far, 13 states could redraw their congressional maps. And not that I'm opposed to this, but I don't think that one state can tell another state, or the Fed can say, oh, well, only they can do it, because I think that goes against the state rights. So
yeah, just
that should be decided by the governor and the people. And if that's what they voted for, then hey, so did Texas. Florida's thinking about it. So, well, our good buddy in Venezuela, he's facing threats of U.S. strikes, and he's asked for Russia's help. And, well, Russia said, yeah, we're going to send missiles, and we may even send ones that could carry nukes. So that's not good. This could lead to something even bigger. So far, we have tracked, this is last night's stats, it may have changed, 3 separate large cargo ships, planes, have come into Venezuela from Russia, and it is unknown what they have. So the thinking is that they're giving them some missiles and some stuff to repair, like their radar system and stuff like that. So they're getting help, and they've said that putting nukes in Venezuela is not out of the question. The Kremlin has said that. So, yeah, definitely not something we should allow. So we should not allow that. This is our part of the world. Go somewhere else. Go. This is our sandbox here. Don't come play in it. So, well, Comet 3i Atlas has reappeared. We've nominated a new NASA boss. We'll talk about that in a minute, because we had the guy that was in charge of planes in charge of NASA. Probably wasn't right. But 3i Atlas, it never ceases to amaze. It has changed color for a 3rd time.
It's yellow now.
I'm not even going to say what color it is, because it could change again. So it could be old news. Trump has renominated Elon Musk's buddy Jared Isaacman to lead NASA. And of course, we talked about tonight is the brightest full moon of the year. So that's I'm done with that story. But it's changed colors again.
Mm.
It's just a. Oh well, shit! I got my stories mixed up. Let's see. This is what we got in Venezuela. No, never mind. We'll just move on. So here, Brenda, is the leaked photo, according to the Japanese Space Agency from NASA.
Oh boy.
Okay. I've got some serious questions about this.
Look at that thing in the air, like the tail. That looks more like the BEAV than the moon.
That's true. Looks kind of like what was that movie where the things were underground and they would come up and eat you?
Tremors.
Yeah, it looks like one of those. But hey, wait a minute. If I zoom in on that, I swear right there, I see either George Washington's face or I see a face. There's a face there.
Get out of here. George Washington is flying.
It's got its portals. Well, he wasn't the first president, so it obviously can't be him. But it's got its little space windows. It's got its running lights. I don't know if this is real or not, but apparently this was what was leaked overnight. And NASA is not saying yay nor nay.
Oh God.
So I cannot tell you this is a real photo or not. I can tell you that it's being run by the media, and they don't know if they can tell us fake or not. So they're researching it.
You mean there's something that has got media baffled?
I like that. Somebody changed it to corn. So allegedly, that's the NASA photo. So there,
a peanut.
Peanuts in space. We have peanuts in the BEAV.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I don't always use the internet, but when I do believe everything I see, I have no idea if this is true or not. But there you go. There's the alleged photo leaked. Ooh, if it is peanut and you're allergic to peanuts, we're screwed because that's a pretty large peanut. I don't know. We'll see. But NASA's still quiet on it. They're not saying that. You would think they'd come out and go, "No, that image is bullshit. That's not us."
You would think
but
something.
No, they're not saying a word. They only answered to Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, they better start running things past her before they say anything.
Yeah, we're paying for this, folks. We're paying for this. So that's a space peanut. Yes, it is. I don't know. I can't confirm nor deny it. So, and also, by the way, it's changed course again. It's changed color, changed course, and I think that it may have lost a lot of mass. All right, so wait a minute. Let me just think about this. So it went behind our sun. Maybe from all these years of interstellar travel, they had a lot of trash, and they were dumping it in the sun.
Probably.
I don't know. Let's say it's lost mass. Yeah.
How do they know? How do they know?
How do we know when NASA isn't talking? So it's coming. So it's lost mass, it's changed color, and it's changed course. But despite my best research of I looked. I cannot find what course it changed to. Is it now heading to us, or is it? I don't know. I don't want to start that scare, but NASA's not saying. And our air traffic controllers are law. How the hell do you land a comet the size of Manhattan? I mean, I think you just park it overhead and send down the spider droids. So
right.
According to some U.S. representatives, there are some unreleased photos of 3I Atlas, and there's photos since the color shift, and they want NASA to release them. So members of Congress have seen this, but we're not, we're not up there with them, the wealthy ones.
We're not privy.
So, yeah, we can't see the peanut. So, yeah, it's accelerated. Change course. Third time has changed colors, but it's just a rock. So. It's just. I mean, it could be a magic 8-ball rock. I don't know, but it's just a rock. And we just talked about this. President Trump has renominated Jared Isaacman. That's the new NASA administrator. And it's a renomination because they had pulled him previous to this. Now they're nominating him again to replace Sean Duffy. He was originally withdrawn in May because, well, they hadn't went through a thorough review of his associations. In other words, he didn't have a background check. So, but it came back very good. It doesn't mean it was top secret. It's just very good. So, Sean Duffy wishes him success and handed him a peanut when they shook hands. So, we want to return to the moon before China. It's critical for our national security and national pride, was in his acceptance nomination speech. We've been to the moon. What?
Okay.
We've been to the moon, and now we can't get back. Make it make sense.
Especially now, while it's really big, full, and closer.
So last night after the election, Trump posted a cryptid message that sent the media into a frenzy.
Oh boy! It
says, and so it begins. What do you think he meant by that, Brenda?
I wasn't at the meeting. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's all he put out. He says, and so it begins. So, and Mamadani is the new Muslim mayor of New York City. Congratulations to all those stupid people. Gotta live with it. Hey, in the military, they have a saying about you don't shit in your own cat box.
Yeah.
So they're going to get a whole bunch of free shit. So, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
But they also won't release their welfare recipients list to the Fed. They're suing them because they asked. New York is. So. And apparently in his acceptance, not his acceptance, I guess it would be his I won speech. Apparently he changed tone that actually scared some people. But he went from happy, I'm your guy, to this is the way it's going to be, I'm in charge kind of speech. And then, of course, he had a message to President Trump. He said, I know you're listening, turn up the volume. I don't know what the hell that meant, but these people send out these messages. Trump says, and so it begins, and he says, turn up the volume. I don't know. So, but a lot, here's what I got. A lot of Republicans are all crying and whining. We lost. What federal election did we lose last night? There wasn't one. It was all state. And that could tell you that the Republicans either just didn't turn out, or I don't think it says anything. And a lot of people are upset, but what was on the ballot that was Trump? Nothing.
I know.
He backed Como. I guess that counts, but so yeah.
I don't know. I don't I'm starting to think that I just want to plug my ears when it comes to.
Well, Brenda, you can't, because he said turn up the volume. So,
well,
he said, Donald Trump, I know you're watching. I have 4 words for you. Turn the volume up. New York will remain a city of immigrants, a city built by immigrants, powered by immigrants, and tonight led by an immigrant. That was in his acceptance speech. And then
oh boy.
Yeah, he turned
and
green.
So it begins.
And so it begins.
Hey,
now how that means. And this is from Legal Insurrection. Democrats demolish Republicans in major races. Okay. Once again, what federal position was elected last night?
There wasn't one.
So, yeah. I mean, okay. Virginia, what the hell are you thinking? You got a guy who fantasizes about murdering kids as the attorney general. How's that going to work out?
Right?
You elected the first Muslim lieutenant governor. I don't even know what the hell a lieutenant governor does, but okay. And then they elected a Democrat as governor. And, that's okay. Virginia's went back and forth for years. So,
yeah.
Never. So, but Abigail, congratulations to Abigail Spanberger. She's the new governor of Virginia this morning. And your attorney general went to sleep masturbating, thinking about killing kids. So there you go.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ. New Jersey, well, they elected Mickey. Is it Mickey? Democrat Mickey Sherrill as the governor of New Jersey. Congratulations to her. Of course, we talked about Muzamama Ramadami as the new. Hey, look, he's standing in front of 3i Atlas there. So, California. Okay, maybe this would be the only federal thing. Prop 50, where they're redistricting to get more Democrat seats. Like I said, and then they've already filed lawsuits. So,
yeah.
I just whatever.
They have them ready already, I guess.
So I remember it was on Time magazine somewhere around 92 to 95-ish. No, probably prior to 92. Time magazine had a picture of Barack Hussein Obama on the cover. And I think he was just a up-and-coming state representative in Chicago. And they said, I wish I had kept it or could find it. Oh, I guess you can find it online. And the headline was, is this man going to become president? And having now grown up and seen these things, I've seen how he was groomed from that time to where he got. And he was literally put in that position by powers that are greater than us.
Right.
That is what they're doing with Zohan Dami, whatever his name is. So he's 34 years old. He was an aspiring rapper. Jesus Christ, I'm tired of hearing that term. Here in Atlanta, if you're injured or something bad happens to you, oh, he was an up and coming and aspiring rapper. What the hell does that even mean? Let's see. So he's a Democrat socialist. So that seems to be a thing. His rise to political stardom was completed last night when he won the contested mayoral campaign. He is the youngest person in a century to be elected as a city mayor. Well, so how did he get here? Well, he was a state lawmaker, was relatively unknown when he announced that he was running in October. Wow. He wins the summer in the Democratic mayoral primary against Como. He was elected by the state assembly in 2020, representing Queens. His election made him first South Asian man. Okay, so we're back to this again. Okay, first Ugandan and third Muslim. Before that, he was on the city's rapping scene, going by Young Cardamom.
Okay.
You can't make this up. I'm sorry. And then he changed his name when he got older to Mr. Cardamom. He made a song called Number One Spice in 2016. And apparently Disney picked it up. Mr. Mamadami, he was born in Uganda. He was raised there before he moved to South Africa. He was 7 when he came to New York City. His dad is a filmmaker. His mother is best known for a comedy drama movie called Moonsun Wedding, where she was an actress.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, he went to public school in Bronx, so at least he's the local guy. Then he received a degree in Africana Studies from Bowdoin College. Okay. And then he co-founded the school's first Students for Justice in Palestine chapter. Okay. He became a naturalized citizen in 2018, and he worked as a foreclosure prevention housing counselor. He says that job is what showed him how low-income homeowners of color of Queens had to fight off eviction to stay in their homes, and it inspired him to run for office.
All right.
Mr. Trump has said that he's in the country illegally. Well, that's not true. He was naturalized, so he's not here illegally. He is a citizen. In 2018, he became a citizen of the United States.
Is there paperwork on that?
Yeah, I'm sure there is. I haven't seen it. I didn't look for it. I really wasn't that interested. So, but yeah. So basically, he is a young, energetic, well-spoken person. Where have we heard those words before? He's a good orator. He's well-spoken. He is not liked by Obama, though, one bit.
I know.
That's bad of Obama. So, Abigail Spanberger, she's the new Democrat governor of Virginia. Congratulations to her. There I go, talking about shit, and we get kicked off the air. So,
you know, this happens every day.
It does. It's aliens. So, Democrat Jay Jones, he won despite the tech scandal. Congratulations, Virginia. You've elected a psychopath. Trump is still on this urge to kill the filibuster, and I hope the Republicans stay the course, and they do not. We just no. Let's just let him wrangle it out. Schumer is happy, so it's officially today the longest on record. Congratulations. It's a mess. So yeah,
it's a mess.
Snap update. According to Newsweek, the White House is complying with court orders by the administration, forcing the administration to pay SNAP, and they said they're more than happy to do it, but they don't know where they can legally get the money from. So, from the time being, where we're moving our money from to get this?
Where? From
the emergency fund, from the war fund.
Ah.
It's the contingency fund. It's supposed to be used for catastrophes, emergencies, and war. The president didn't want to tap that, but he has no choice because even with the money from the tariffs, he has to. So AOC, she was back in the spotlight. You would have thought last night she would have been out celebrating, but she was not.
Uh-oh.
Why was she not celebrating? Because she didn't win. Did she back any of them? And she's trying to vacillate between running for office, running for president, or running for Senate. She's vacillating because she can't do both. So
I don't think she could do either one, but okay.
Well, I mean, it's obvious she could get elected. She's been elected, so but she despises Marjorie Taylor Greene. I think the feeling is probably mutual. They've got a common thing where they go back and forth. And she says the reason that Marjorie is so upset because MAGA is holding her back, she wants to run for Senate. But if she leaves the Senate, they could lose a seat in Congress. So the MAGA is keeping her there. So they're saying that's why she's so upset with MAGA. I don't know if it's true or not. They could just be slinging mud back and forth at each other. I don't know.
That's true. That's true.
I don't know if that's true or not, but that is the rumor, and that does kind of make sense if you follow American politics. It's better to keep you right there than put you somewhere an unknown because both Georgia senators are Democrats. So there you go.
Yeah.
Vice President Vance, he was on the ticket last night. Did you know that?
For what?
Well, it's his half brother. He ran for mayor of Cincinnati. And he was
okay.
So yeah, I did not know that, and it seems to me that he should have put a little VP power behind it. You should have went out and at least slapped him on the back and said, hey, me and your buds, or at least brothers or something. So,
right.
This comes to us from Flying Magazine, which is the trade magazine for the aviation industry. And the Secretary Duffy, who we just talked about, is saying if this goes on through this week, which it appears to be well on its way to, that we're already having chaos in the air, and the air traffic controllers are being forced to work without pay. They've had to take second jobs just to get some money. And that is a problem, because now you got people who are showing up who are tired, who are exhausted. And he is saying that if this goes on, he may, before the holiday, we have a big holiday here in America coming up, Turkey Day, Thanksgiving, he may ground all or part of the air.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Does he have the legal authority to do that? That's probably going to be challenged. They've probably already filed a lawsuit, but they're saying that it's quite possible. So,
well, I mean, would you rather a bunch of planes be in the air and not have any traffic controllers, or them falling asleep at the wheel, or would you rather ground them?
I 100% agree.
Right.
We need to pay. Some of these people need to be essential and paid. If you're going to shut the government down, cool. Make your political point, do whatever. But there should be certain jobs that get paid. Those fuckers are still getting paid.
Yeah, see, and maybe the air traffic controllers should just take the payments of the people that are, shut the government down.
Talk about that because yesterday, you remember when? We'll get to it in a minute. I got my stories out of line here. Promptly this morning, the fire department of New York, the largest fire department in the world, came in and handed in his resignation because he is Jewish, and Zohran Mammadani does not like him. So I'm sorry to my friends at FDNY. Just be advised, there's plenty of jobs here in the South you can laterally transfer into. We will welcome your knowledge and expertise.
All right.
So the commissioner is going to the private industry, and he is resigning. So we'll have to see who he appoints. So yeah, that's interesting. Police Magazine this morning, the trade magazine for police. Well, they talked about what the new mayor-elect, his plans for NYPD. Apparently, he's going to keep the commissioner that they currently have, but he's going to retrain her.
Oh, God.
We're going to form the Department of Community Safety, whatever the hell that is. So it's got they're going to have teams of peers and EMTs. All right, I'm going to tell you something, a little inside secret. If you've got a goddamn gun, that's a cop's job, not an EMT's job. But they're going to take EMTs, probably from FDNY, move them to NYPD, and put them on this outreach unit where they're going to respond to calls where they have no way of protecting themselves. Yeah, and this is not going to work. He wants to hire EMTs and nurses to respond to community safety calls.
So now I'm starting to understand the quote, and it begins.
And so he has criticized NYPD. He has called to defund them. He has called them racist, anti-queer, and a major threat to public safety. That is a quote from him coming from Police One magazine. He's going to remove the homeless outreach effort program called PATH. He is announcing that he is going to lower the head count of actual employees. So, yeah, he's going to close Rikers, and he is going to, and a lot of people don't realize this, but NYPD is one of the departments, and my department trained with them some. I can't go into all the details, but some, the Israel Defense Force, he's going to remove that training from NYPD. And a lot of people don't realize NYPD has branch offices like in London and Saudi Arabia. So that's all about to come to a screeching halt. They are one of the NYPD is one of the leaders with the Israeli Defense Force for the local safety for terrorism. So he's going to totally eliminate that, and probably those officers. So, but Houston this morning, you should be proud of Texas, Brenda. They released on many of the police magazines and full page inside one of the New York papers. Join us. They're offering lateral transfers. So it's not even been 24 hours. And, well, Houston police officers, or the union, has stepped up trying to lure them away. Join us, the Houston Police Department. We're hiring lateral transfers. So it looks as though they're the first to do it. There's going to be many, many more. So let's see. So in that protest today, apparently they arrested a man who had threatened to unalive members of Congress and the head honcho himself, 43-year-old Richard Griffin, not RG3.
You don't do this, people. Stop it.
Yeah. So, but there was a bolo for, be on the lookout for him. Capitol Police spotted him. It's funny. How did they spot him? Must have facial recognition. So, we don't have that.
No,
Kentucky plane. Yeah, well, shit. We do have that. We've had that for years. Kentucky plane crash. In case you missed it, that was breaking news as we were going off the air last night. So far, there's up to a dozen that have been killed, and there's over a dozen still missing. The plane was a UPS cargo vessel with a crew of 3, and there's footage of it leaving the Louisville airport, and it had a fire on, it looked like the wing, and it never got altitude, and they crashed into an industrial area just outside of the airport. And they're saying it was bound for Hawaii. They're saying that the residents of the area are still under a shelter in place because of the air quality. So hearts go out to the UPS crew and to all the people and victims from this. So that's still an ongoing incident. And it appears that this didn't have anything to do with the shutdown. Now, I don't know that they could have spotted it and said, hey, you're on fire, abort, but whatever. So I'm sure that will come out. But, I mean, unless you have a crew aft watching, you really don't know what's going on in your wings. You can't be taking off and looking at your wings at the same time. There's probably an alarm of some kind or something, and it was either overlooked or came too late. Because there comes a point in time when you're going down the runway. It's called V2, and that's second velocity. That's when you're at the speed that you've got to either lift or abort. And it's an instant split-second decision. So, yeah. They did, in Newark at the airport food court, capture some ISIS terrorists. 2 men. They thwarted a terrorist attack. They were headed to Michigan to work with the other 2 that they've already got in custody. So they caught them, ISIS terrorists, in Jersey. So, well, we've decided that we're going to play with our boomsticks. And apparently overnight, we did a test missile drill, and we fired a Minuteman III, the Doomsday missile, for the first time in many years last night. Intercontinental ballistic missile was fired. So the rockets landed near the Army's Ronald Reagan Ballistic Missile Defense Test Site in the Marshall Islands. So we're rattling our sabers. There you go. So,
all right then.
Yep. We did a test. So my question is this. So they have the ones in all these other places, like Idaho and Utah and Midwest, where the silos are. they test these guys down in the Marshall Islands. How do they know that the ones in? I mean, is that a stupid question? How do they know they'll work? I don't understand.
Well, I guess they sent somebody in there to wipe the dust off of them, and
well, they closed so many of them. So, but yeah, I mean, just how do you know? So, I don't know.
Well, you don't till you fire them, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Damn it. Damn it, Walker, whatever the guy's name is. This one doesn't work.
It's a drop in the hat. Oh, I know. And this is your day, buddy.
That's right. So yesterday we talked about this. It was as we were going off the air. The airport was closed, Ronald Reagan in DC. And apparently what had happened was a robotic voice called and said that if United Flight 512 landed, that it would go boom. And so they moved everybody. And so it had already touched down coming in from Houston. They were demanding, where was this? They were demanding a large sum of money sent to a crypto payment that they wanted to disperse to pay the air traffic controllers. Is what do you call that when you hold ransom? But so they grounded and pushed everybody away. They told Flight 512, go sit out there far away from us. And they were like, okay. And you're like, well, you landed, and well, they said if you landed, things were going to happen, and well, you're kind of on the ground, so just stay out there. They did. They put them far away from the airport. So they were demanding $500,000 in cryptocurrency, according to the Washington Post, that they wanted to use to pay air traffic controllers. So you can go to Live ATC Net and hear the whole exchange where I'm sorry to have to do this to you. We've got to turn you again. We have an unconfirmed boom report for your flight, and we need to get you away from the airport.
Oh my God.
And then the pilot replies, I mean, can someone confirm this? And they're like, well, you landed and they said it would happen. So yeah, just go sit out there till we're going to send somebody to watch.
Chris said he's sorry. He said, I'm back. His niece had a flat tire and he needed to go and help. He said, go back to what I missed.
There's a lot of it, Chris.
We're not going over that again, Chris. Come on now.
So that's why they did that yesterday. Yeah, because
somebody wanted to pay the air traffic controllers.
They had a $500,000 ransom request. If Flight 512 landed from Houston, there was going to be a fireworks show, a Guy Fawkes Day celebration. And so when they landed, they're like, you guys go sit over there. We're going to watch you with binoculars.
Why a plane from Houston, though? I don't understand.
That's a good question. I don't know the answer. Maybe if we had terrorist special forces police units, we'd get to the bottom of that.
Could this have possibly been some air traffic controllers that wanted to get paid?
They wanted $500,000 in cryptocurrency to distribute to them. So I don't know.
Oh my God.
Well,
wow.
Last night we announced that, well, we hit number 16. There's been another fisherman that we eliminated that was headed over to the U.S. carrying large amounts of drugs. And, well, they are no more. So blew up another one. We blew up some more fishermen. So there you go. Pete Heggs announced that last night. 2 narco terrorists in a kinetic strike were taken out last night. So there you go. Number 16. We've had 16 of them. You would think they would have learned by, I don't know, like maybe the 5th. But
I'd have learned by the first one. That's a lot of money that they're blowing up out there.
Yeah. High fish in the ocean right about now. We talked about this with the mayor that spoke up against the cartel, and, well, she was eliminated by someone. And now they are rioting in her territory. I don't know if it's a city or what it is. I guess it's a city. So because of this, the mayor had taken a hard stance against crime in the cartels, and well, she's no longer the mayor. So now they have riots and protests all throughout the city. So
Wow.
Their citizens are speaking out. So this is one of they were thunderstruck. Yes, they were thunderstruck. Here's what I'm getting to. Brenda, don't tell me, but are all your passwords, are they pretty simple?
If they can figure them out, they need to let me know what they are, because I have forgotten half of them.
Well, you know that the museum in Paris, they had some security issues. A bunch of guys showed up on a scooter and with a stolen lift.
Yeah.
Apparently, the password to their video surveillance system was Louvre, Louvre, the name of the museum.
Oh, now whoever did that, you know what? Then they deserved it. I'm sorry.
Since 2014.
Oh my God! It was a disgruntled ex-employee.
So they got on their scooters. Their top hacking expert logged in with their high security password. And they got the heist, hopped on their scooters, and took off. So
got away with millions of dollars of stuff on their scooters.
Hadn't changed the password since 2014, and the password was the name of the museum.
Well, whoever's the manager there is fired.
Hell, it's probably more than one. All right, so I tried to find out, because, that type of investigative reporter, November, a married couple allegedly joined the Mile High Club on a JetBlue.
Woohoo!
In front of all the passengers. So Trista Riley, she's 43, and Christopher Arnold, they were going to Sarasota, Florida from New York City, and they engaged in lewd or lascivious exhibition, according to the probable cause experts. July 19th, they were arrested in Sarasota, and but the case was dismissed today. So I have tried to do my due diligence to find out what kind of act this was, but they said basically that they couldn't prove it, and so she swallowed the evidence. I don't know. I'm just making that up. So, here it is. She apparently, she was helping him, assisting him with his Peronis in front of the children. And so, yeah. Can you imagine the pilot calling air traffic control going, JetBlue, flight 163, code boner. So they're arrested in Sarasota, in charge. You can go over to the smoking gun and look at it, but all charges were dropped today. So there you go.
Yeah.
And so we got 9 minutes to get through our regular scheduled stuff. Yeah, we'll make it really quick. FEMA, well, they're not too worried about us because, hell, they haven't given us a daily report since Monday. So, yeah, they don't care. So there you go. The president said everybody come in the office at 8. If you're going to get on my plane, you better be here by 8:40. He had breakfast remarks with Republicans this morning at 6:30 a.m. And he left for Florida at about 10:14. And he's going to return tonight. He's in Miami, where he is speaking at the Kazai Center. So in Miami. So at the American Business Forum, and then he's going to return back this afternoon at around 5 something. So there you go, president's schedule. Let's look and see here. We'll refresh this from the AP. Trump promotes his economic agenda after Democratic election victories. Once again, what was on the ballot? So, wait a minute, I gotta read this. What is a comedian doing at a Supreme Court hearing? Hold on, I need to know the answer to this. I don't know. Hold on. We're going to find out. There's a comedian at the Supreme Court. John Mulaney, one of the attorneys, is a friend, and because he's just into that stuff. So there's So we have to. Okay, yeah, that's breaking. That's good news.
He didn't have anything funny to say.
No, I don't know. So, Los Angeles immigrant rights have urged the Dodgers to not visit the White House. It's kind of a tradition that most athletes go visit there. Some do, some don't. 2 Pennsylvania counties have had to replace poll books in the middle of election day voting. Okay. Well, we talked about this. The Pentagon did test off some boomsticks. Let's see. Chris says only a world leader or nerds would put breakfast remarks on their schedule. That's true.
Oh, yeah.
What do we have for breakfast? Trump gives a shout out. Now, what the hell kind of headline is this? Trump gives a shout out to a Saudi ambassador in a side about price of Thanksgiving dinner. I mean, that's the AP just trying to make a headline.
I think so. That's what that sounds like to me.
Trump gives a shout out while Thanksgiving dinner prices rise. All right. I don't see why that's a headline, but okay.
Damn turkeys are made of gold.
Oh. I don't know. I haven't priced one yet, but Fetterman apparently poured cold water on the impact of the Democrat win. Oh, what did Fetterman have to say? Asked about his thoughts, a resounding victory. He said he didn't think they meant much. Democrats were heavy favorites in both New Jersey and Virginia, as well in California. It wasn't surprising, any of these things. So even one of the what should be one of your party leaders says that. So
wow.
Trump's Oval Office redecoration has reached the exterior. I'm sure my buddy will have a picture of that. In fact, that may be nope, that's not his. Apparently, he has put a sign up outside in gold that says the Oval Office. So apparently, that's upset people. I don't know. I mean, you kind of know it is the Oval Office by its shape, right? So
well, yeah, I would say so, but you know.
I mean, okay, whatever. That upsets you. Go ahead, get it out of your system. Pinch your little tantrum. So yeah, go right ahead. So yeah. Let's see here. The weather service for today. Well, that cold purple air is coming from Canada, and well, if you're in Washington, Idaho, parts of California, Nevada, and especially if you're in the far northeast, New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, well, you could see a mixed bag of precipitation today. So it's going to continue marching forward, and we can see that across much of the west and the northeast for the next 3 days. So then as it continues to push down, you can see it as far down as the Dakotas and maybe Kansas by the end of the week.
Uh-oh.
And calm down. And so yeah, that cold stuff is coming. It's on its way. Canada is sending us their love, some cold stuff. Let's see. There's very little chance, except for maybe on the west coast, of some tornadic activity, but that's just due to the high winds coming in off of the west coastal waters. So there's that. Let's see. Yeah, pretty much talked about that. Let me get here. Real quick, we will give some weather updates for our friends from the Bureau of Meteorology. Sydney, 15.5, but it feels like 12.6. Melbourne, 11.9, but it feels like 10.2. Brisbane, 20.4, but it feels like 21.2. Perth, well, you're at 16.8, but it only feels like 15.9. So Adelaide, 16.4, but it feels like it's 13. You're chilly there. Hobart, ooh, you're really chilly. It's 12.5, but it feels like 8.4. Canberra, well, it's 8.9, but it feels like a balmy 6.4. Darwin, well, it's 26.5, but it feels like it's 32.2. Why do they give the points? I don't understand that. So
I don't know.
The expected snowfall, if you look here on the map, it looks like most of it will be in Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, and Washington. And if you're over on the East Coast, well, Maine, northern Vermont, and northern New Hampshire is where the most intense snow could come today. But if it picks up some lake effect wind, it could actually come across too. So keep your eye on that if you're in the Northeast. And let's drop down here real quick. And we see that there's a little front coming into Adelaide there that could have some potential for today. Check with your Bureau of Meteorology. Let's see, we're running short on time. Oh, there we have our Montgomery County test message. We're going to make sure to get that in for today. Severe thunderstorm warning for Oregon. We talked about that coming off the coastal winds. In Montana, you have any higher elevations, you have some high wind watches. In California, coming off the coast. Virginia, West Virginia, because of the dry air, you have a red flag warning. So Montana, Wyoming, those winds are going to extend and come down, and, well, they're going to be pretty rough for the next couple of days. In Alaska, you've got storm warnings, you've got wind warnings, you got there's
Alaska.
So poor Alaska. I need.
Is it going to ever let up on them? I mean, they need a break.
I don't think it does. I think they go right from one extreme to the other. So
wow.
Let's see. Yeah. So we see currently most of the precipitation right now in the U.S. is up there in the Northeast. It doesn't look like it's the white fluffy stuff yet. Now over on the West Coast of Washington, it does. So yeah, there you go. Let's see. So
and
it's
Texas, and here in Texas, it is still hot as balls.
Well, it's gonna be. So take a real quick look. And, well, it looks like Phoenix is the hottest spot right now. Well, Odessa at 86. All right, so we're going to get out of here because we're running over our allotted time. I'm going to turn this over to the regularly scheduled programming at Dare Talk Radio and let them have it. We will be back tonight. Well, not you and I. Harley and I will be back tonight with the Paranormal Guys show, the Sportcat show. We've got 2 authors lined up, and it's going to be quite fun. And one of them's a return author, so he's always fun to have. So come check that out this evening. That'll be on Dare Talk Radio. So we'll have that with you. So, and I think that's in your morning tomorrow. So check that out. Brenda and I will be back tomorrow, and I'm sure we can find some happy news somewhere.
I hope so.
It's been a stretch, but
I had more fun when they had the presidential election. I ran like a 6-hour show that night. We did the whole election. It was great.
It's like I said, there was nothing Trump on a ticket. Maybe Prop 50, maybe, but other than that,
I was just bad mouthing though. Bye guys.
There's nothing Trump on the ticket. We'll figure it out. I'm sure some political scientists somewhere.
Right?
Ejaculating wildly. So. Everybody have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.
Hot shower.
Talk to you guys. Cat, Brenda, we're getting hell.